peel decades of wallpaper, Hessian and old newspaper from the walls in my study to get back to the bare bones of this place, this wooden kit house from Norway, erected in 1902. We know the name of the person who erected it, and that his son's wife lived in it for 70 years before we became the current owners. It may be that couple's history I'm peeling away now, to reveal the time-darkened, honey-coloured pine panelling it was made with, before it became fashionable to mask it with paper. A well-travelled wood, for there were no trees here big enough to build with. The final layer is The Weekly Scotsman from June the 19th, 1909. How did that newspaper end up in this house just below the Arctic Circle? Old news, which one day mine shall also be. Trees, wood, paper, words, they vanish as they form. Old news, which one day this imminent eruption shall be, whether it happens or not. For now, I try to embrace the Icelandic way and take each day as it comes, to stay put and do what I came here to do. The international news recalls the chaos caused by the 2010 volcano that nobody could pronounce. Juliana, my old boss from the flower shop, dismisses these tremors as a media sensation. I enjoy her humanizing of this seismic activity, the suggestion that somehow it is a protracted form of attention-grabbing, like a celebrity affair. My neighbour Maya tells me, "There's nothing you can do but wait and see. It's the same as driving a car in a big city. Sure, something might happen, but that doesn't stop you from driving." Bjarni and I find each other much easier to get along with than we expected. The connection is heartfelt and strong, but we still know we must go our separate ways in order to become ourselves again. It is like living inside a dream sequence. The backdrop is the same. He is there. He is calm and almost happy. The cat is curled up on the chair. It's like it used to be, but it's not. Neither of us can live in this house anymore. He cannot bear the reminders of our broken union hanging on every picture hook and in every colour we painted the walls. I cannot bear the long months of darkness and the separation from the rest of the world, a crucible for unreconciled pains. I have returned to live in my own country, where at least I know that the sun will rise above the horizon every day. I have not stood in this house to be prodded by these hooks and these colours, until now. I have traversed rivers of grief to arrive here, and now we must make new memories. I still love him, and yet I cannot smell him any more. I try, but I find nothing. It disturbs me. It is one of the foundations on which I committed to this unlikely path. Have sorrow and distance altered our chemistry? "Can you smell me?" I ask him. "You smell like a distressed mink," he says, without irony or insult. For him, it is simply a fact, like an eruption will be a fact, and a divorce. There is nothing I can do but accept our fate. I accept it, and we go together to initiate proceedings. On that day of all days, there is a region-wide phone and internet dropout, apparently nothing to do with the tremors. The majority of administration at the sheriff's office, which handles such proceedings, is done online. For as long as this dropout continues, there will be a shutdown of the region's bureaucratic processes. There is nothing we can do. I leave tomorrow. I shall leave, still married. As I spend my final hours in Reykjavik, the news breaks that the crack has become visible and the glacier is collapsing. I make my flight back to Edinburgh. As I trundle my bulky luggage, much of it chattels from my Icelandic study, along North Bridge in the city dark of 1 a.m, across the tracks of Edinburgh Waverley Station, my eye is caught by the gold, uplit stone lettering emblazoned across the facade of an imposing turn-of-the-century